Everyone is so good. My thread is always on top. I mean, I also don't give us an option to lose, but you know, that's like pretty good, right? Always win with me. We are live now, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I will send out the announce. I've also like announced like, hey, play with me like 1,000 times. And I changed the name of my thread like every other hour. And I need to eventually draw some more people, but that's the fun part. Let me log on to YouTube super duper quick. So yes, it will just be me today and our pseudonym Tina or Christina, whatever her username says. Your username has Christina, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, then let me log in. Switch account. Thanks everyone for joining us here today for our event coverage. We are all excited about the event. It went live yesterday. Whether you found us obviously through Gaia or if you saw that the event was going live through social media, I hope you're having fun with it. I definitely am. I honestly haven't left my own thread and we're already like 160 stages in, so it's a lot of fun. Yesterday I feel like we were like continuously just like watching it. Well, one, we had to see if we were going to catch any of the bugs because, you know, it's an event. It just went live. There's always going to be something that we weren't going to be able to catch with SCAS. And yesterday there was...
It's funny because we pointed out the fact that everyone was getting points really fast, and we were like, this is fine. They're just playing a lot. But no.
No, it was wrong.
That was wrong.
Yep. But other than that, it's been fun. Let me upgrade this one more time. If you happen to be in my thread, you will know that whenever I'm online, I always max it out. So if you maybe are coming late to the event or, you know, it's your first time playing and maybe you're just here for the points, that's okay too. My thread is maxed out. Wow, people are really just going around all the ducks. People are really smart. I think definitely when you start playing, you just want to go for the first goal possible. But we have our own tips and tricks and different things. Different goals on the screen are worth different amounts of points, whether it's like a singular multiplier or if it's max level, you'll get significantly more points. So whether you just want to have like a small thread with your friends and you want to like, you know, it doesn't have to be super fast paced. You guys can be very strategic about it and just like talk about what you guys want. Or you guys could...
I've earned more points in a small thread because I have to play more, and if you post more, you get more points.
Oh, I always just thought it was the more people who played. Or is it both?
It's both.
Oh, okay, so...
But in a bigger thread, you only post like so many times before... You guys are so good, and you guys already reached the goal, so when you don't contribute as much, you don't earn as many points. So I find that I earn more points when I play with less people.
I just like the really fast-moving ones because I think it's a lot of fun. In similar fashion games, sometimes anarchy can break out, and you always are going to have that one person who wants to go for the different goal. So it's really actually interesting to see different people going for different goals itself. You know, some people just want to get to the next stage as fast as possible. Maybe they just don't like the RNG. They don't like the placements of their goals, right? You know, that happens. But then some people are definitely like, no, we have to go for the best goal possible. We want the most points. You know, some people are certainly speed demons or want to help other people get all the points. So it's definitely a lot of fun. Did we actually have an image of like what a default page looks like?
A default page?
Yeah, like a default game. Right? Is this the basic one? No, this is the regular one, right?
I can switch to that.
Let's upgrade. So if you notice, I really like upgrading it. So the trick to massively upgrade is to just continuously click upgrade. And then before you know it, all of my ducks are white. Or sometimes it's different kinds of cookies. So in this one, Cookies, a small guide for Cookie Camp. This is what a general layout looks like. If you haven't yet played, this might be good to see.
I don't think anyone is playing in this thread yet, so I will.
What? This already has 30-something pages.
Well, in the current stage.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Obviously, threads move really fast, and eventually your thread may bump off, but that's okay because every once in a while my own thread is dead, and then I come back and I can finish a level by myself, and that's totally fine. So this is Christina playing. She's going to be the only one playing. Do you actually want to link that game in case people want to join?
Join us. I'm going right.
Yeah. So this is a cute little layout. This one's all about cookies, and you're in the forest, and if you were following us on social media, that was part of the hints. You were going somewhere in the forest, and there were cookies.
The official story is that there was a bear that stole all the cookies from the Wing Scouts.
And Peo.
And Peo.
And Pio.
And Pio. So there are cookies scattered throughout the forest because of the bear. And they're trying to get back all their cookies.
Or in Peo's case, ducks.
Yeah.
Do other stages have different things other than cookies and ducks?
Yes. Which one would you like to see?
You can surprise them. Which one is this? Is this one in a cave? Or a cemetery? It's the spooky one. This is Mona's, right? No, what's her name?
Cutesy.
Oh, this is Cutesie's thread. Yeah, Cutesie's thread is huge and massive. They're already on stage 878. This is definitely one of the biggest threads I have seen. I guess a fun part about this one, or what you will notice, is that some threads or like every other stage is daytime and nighttime. And if you actually notice, your little character during nighttime is holding a little flashlight. And I thought that was a really cute touch.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. I think this is super cute too. And obviously, a lot of big threads have a lot of people trying to work together to reach a goal or one of the goals, possibly many goals.
Aw.
What's up? You said aw.
He said,
I noticed the new emotes recently.
this game needs to always be on Gaia.
Yeah, I like this, right? It's not too challenging. It's fun. Small threads are great. Big threads are great. Medium-sized threads. And stage clear. Definitely, I think one of the funniest bugs I encountered yesterday during my own thread, I noticed it was pretty active. And you'd have one person who would like stray, just like really want to go towards the other goal. And everyone started rapidly clicking like R. And it was just like a whole page on my log that was just R, that Peo moved so far to the right, he clipped into an obstacle and then clipped through the obstacle to reach the other duck. And I was like, oh my God, this is a bug. But I couldn't stop laughing because I was like, I didn't even know this was possible, because I don't even think when you guys were testing it with SCAS, it moved that fast. I assume it didn't.
Definitely not. But I don't know if that's something that our dev can fix, because she was like, yeah, I was afraid of that. Because you guys are posting too fast, so it can't detect a collision yet.
Yeah. I mean, that happens, right? Every good game has barrier clips. That's what makes it a classic, right?
I'm glad you think that it needs to stay as a permanent game.
Yeah. I would love to see, this is definitely, like, a really good game. I would love to see maybe in, like, the future, different iterations of it, maybe different art assets. I think this is definitely really fun. Oh, I need to upgrade this. Hold on. I'm upgrading these to the max, or at least close to the max. I like to see people go for different things. Yeah. This would also be fun depending on like maybe a season or something like that. But I'm having a lot of fun with this. I've already hit my max amount of points because I've been playing like every other stage in my thread. And I just think it's really cute. And it's really nice to see everyone working together. So, oh wow, someone's moving up. Oh, there we go.
You're talking about yours.
I'm talking about my thread. I'm watching my thread. Let me follow. So
I can switch to yours.
No, it's okay. Let's just continue watching Cutesie's Cookie Camp. I just think it's so crazy. It's just like 800 stages. People are really going crazy in this one.
Really good.
Yeah.
At this game.
Yeah. Definitely yesterday it was, there's a small learning curve. You just want to get to the goal, but other than that, it's a lot of fun, definitely. Let's see. upgrading all the way. I think this is definitely a lot of fun. Definitely no battling happening in this one. I know a lot of people actually do enjoy the like competition based games. I'm a big fan of competition based games. I think they're just like, it's I tend to get really competitive, especially I guess with like online games. So I think it's really fun to do those like competitive style ones. But even with this is like, a co-op, you want to help each other, like do the best you can. So it's definitely a different way to play. Yeah, co-op games, everyone can work together. Let's see, in terms of like other events, so like Hocus Pocus Hall was also a forum event, but it was definitely like a competition, right? There was HP involved and you had to attack and there was a lot of cooldown. And then the second part of that was the ghost hunting, which I thought was a lot of fun because it really utilized the avatars that people had. And then for Christmas, it was the Christmas trees. You worked a lot on that one too.
Yeah.
So what was the Christmas event like again?
It was that you have to post in the forums to get a decoration ornament, and you decorated Christmas trees together. Everyone made really crazy trees. They are so good at decorating.
Yeah. I really liked the trees too. It was really cute. I think one of my favorite part was like the different, like saw people really going for like the really decorative trees, and some people had very specific themes or they create a story with it.
And they started to make different things with the ornaments. Like someone made like a lamppost or something with ornaments beside the tree, and it was really cute.
Yeah. And then for Valentine's Day this year, we did fortune telling. And that was a really, really cute mini event. I definitely went into different threads with different people and I was like, so what's our fortune? What's our fortune? And it was really funny because I think you could also find out your fortune with like NPCs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then like different NPCs would come into the thread and give you a chance to find your fortune with said NPC, whether you live forever together or it goes down after a first date. Okay, we could switch to another one. Do you want to switch to mine or the other one?
Switch to your ducks.
My ducks. I'm going to upgrade so the page is going to refresh. So we just started on my stage, 176, and it is nighttime. We have Peo, and we have a white duck and a red duck.
You just upgraded the goals.
Yeah, I upgrade the goals. I upgrade the goals a lot. So if you need the points, you can come to my thread. Yes, Peo's of course has ducks. He wouldn't have it any other way. Could you imagine without, like, a world without Peo and ducks? I think this is a lot of fun as well. All the ducks, yeah. I think yesterday I also found out you need to land exactly on the goal to get the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes sense. So let's pretend the duck is to the right, and everyone would knew all we had to do was go to the right, but everyone clicked right so fast that we surpassed the duck. We went further than the duck was, and I think this was really early on in the game too, when no one realized you could do that, and you could everyone stopped playing for a minute. I'm sure I stopped playing just so I could stare at the screen and be like, did we just pass the duck? And we did, but eventually someone was like, okay, let's go back to the left. I decided to also change my Gaia avatar to be ducky, or it's duckish. It's not exactly the ducky color scheme, but I wanted to match my ducks. And I think the event awards this year are also in the color scheme ducky. Obviously, it's very, cookie-esque for the Wing Scouts. You got your little sash, you got a box of cookies, right? And then I think there's also a shirt and a hat. So all of it matches together. Yeah, so I'm excited about this. And then I think I guess we could stay on my thread just a little bit longer. I need to upgrade these ducks anyways. Let's see. I have a lot of fun in my thread. So every single time I think we do have events. I mean, obviously as staff, we like to play these games too. Not everyone is on the event team. We don't always know what's happening. But I know for the past few events as well, I've created my own little thread. And every time someone comes in, I think when I have free time, I jump back in and I like to draw and doodle other avatars. So come to my thread, look cute or don't look cute. I'll probably try and draw you anyways. The thread moves really fast. I think yesterday when at this time, I had like 10 pages, and I'm like 400.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot of posts.
Yeah. So it's fun. Like, definitely my post count is going to go up, and my entire post history for the next 500 posts are just going to be arrows and more arrows. Yeah. Speaking of these, I think these are really cute art assets. And obviously, if you're playing, you have your own individual achievements, right? You can get your actual achievement where you get your titles and the little art graphic. And then on top of that, other things you can claim are your clothes. But rumor has it that there will be some sort of global achievement for all Gaians, basically everyone on Gaia, but the Gaians will need to work together, and there will be a global prize, basically. I don't have the details for you exactly yet, but it will be released soon for all of you. But rumor has it is that we can get a new batch of emotes, and they may or may not be these cookies. They may be these ducks. They could be a little bit of the objects and surrounding. But I think it's really cute, and I'm excited for you guys to hear what the challenge is, basically. Sorry, I'm at a small loss for words. I think these would be a really cute batch of emotes. So get to play, get your points. All will be revealed in due time, I'm sure. Yeah, those last, they are, no, I don't think the last emotes are off center, are they?
They kind of are, because they have a bunch of space on the right side.
Oh, I didn't even expect that. Yeah, I guess some of the emotes obviously follow a very specific grid, but at least all of the last set of emotes followed the same exact grid. I think these are definitely the right size to be emotes. I think we'll just have to make sure they are placed properly when everyone unlocks the achievement together. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Matt says he got the points already. You don't have to play that much. Obviously, this isn't a super time-intensive game. If you happen to get into threads that obviously people are posting a lot in, if you're in the big threads, they move fast. If you can take like 15 minutes out of your day, maybe find a few threads that are definitely upgraded, you can get your points super duper fast. And of course, no pressure. I'm sure it's just as easy to find all of the clothes on the marketplace eventually, because everyone loves, like, you absolutely love collecting event clothes and you wear them all at the time of the event, and then you have like your own little like pile of all of your event stuff from over the year in your inventory, or you're the type to be like, I don't need any of this, and so there'll be a surplus in the marketplace, I'm sure. Yeah, see, I hoard my event items too. It feels like it's like a fun trophy you can get. And every once in a while, you find yourself like wanting to wear it. Oh, speaking of that, don't forget to collect your wing. What's it? It's a wing sticker. It's a wing sticker. Yeah, don't forget to collect your wing sticker. It's on the event page itself. If you go onto the event page, you can scroll down and you'll see it. It's right above your history and right below your achievement and prizes. So don't forget to collect those every single day, because the Wing Scouts might have a few more goodies by the end of the week. It might be fun to see what holds in store for you.
I think we already updated the wing stickers.
Oh, you already did? I'm gonna check right now. I thought you guys didn't update it till the end of the week. No. Apparently, the treehouse has already been updated. I guess I'll check on that. Give me a second.
It's the cookie.
Oh, it's the cookie box. That's what it is. That makes sense. I was like, how come I haven't gotten this yet? Wow. Now you can feel like a real Girl Scout selling cookies and having a bear chase you. It's an Armad. It is really cute. How do we get the most points? So, do you actually want to just reiterate your tips and tricks again?
Sure. The way that you get more points than normal is, first off, you have to post in that current stage. You have to be playing or posting. The more you post, the more points you earn. Also, if you have people helping you, the more people helping you, the more points you earn. And the last way to get more points is to upgrade the goals, like Amy has been doing in her thread, which does cost money, but Oh, well.
So if you come to my thread and I'm online, I'll be doing all the upgrades for you anyway. So play in my thread because it's always nice, and I'll draw you probably. But yeah, so basically just each multiplier like stacks, right? So if there are more people playing, the more times you play, and the amount of upgrades, all of those points can multiply, and you'll get a lot more points the more times you play with all the people you're playing with. So whether you want to, like, you know, you don't have to socialize. This event isn't forcing you to. All it's asking you to do is post a command, whether it's up, down, left, right, and you get your points regardless, as long as you don't go for the goal that is 0 points, because 0 times any amount is still 0, so do not go for the 0 point ones. You don't need to be the one to get the cookie. You just need to participate in achieving that goal together.
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't need to be that person to like hit the final right key sort of thing. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is participate.
I saw someone was like, I need to snipe these points. And I was like, what are you sniping?
Yeah. There's a few misconceptions. You need to snipe. There's no sniping involved. It's totally co-op. The more you help, the more points you get. It's not being the last person to get the points. Yeah. And then, of course, there's different levels. Like at the bottom, you'll see my yellow duck is level 0. If you go for my yellow duck, that gets you no points. But if you go for the blue, the red, the green, the white, those will definitely be more points because it's not 0 points. So there'll be upgrades as long as you work together. I mean, if all you want to do in these stages is go the wrong way, you could be that person. That's totally fine. I mean, eventually they'll have to reach the goal, right?
That is a way to get more points, because if you go straight for the goal, you don't have time to rack up your multiplier.
Yeah. So if you feel like going the wrong way just to get more points possibly, that is a strategy you can go for if you're trying to rack up the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ducks change color because I upgraded the goal. Yeah. And I upgrade them in rapid speed. I think we have one more map we want to show off.
Yes. It is the cake one.
It's nighttime in Cake Time.
Cake World.
In Cake World. So let's see. What's the green one? Is that a...
Oh my.
What? Oh, it is going fast. Is it going too fast? Maybe we need to refresh the page.
Refresh.
Oh, yeah, we needed to refresh that page. So it will slowly go. Okay, so this one, since it's a cake, it's got pastries, and I think level 1's a croissant. Level 2...
No, level 1 is an orange.
What? Oh, that's an orange slice.
They're all fruit.
You know what? That one kind of looks like a croissant to me. I honestly haven't really been in other threads other than mine. But yeah.
These are all toppings on cake, right?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All possible types of toppings and fruit that could go onto a cake. That totally makes way more sense than what I was thinking. The cake theme is really good. I personally just like the ducks because, you know, you're on the beach. I think you're on a beach. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the duck one is on the beach because it has...
Peripel just upgraded the goal, and she just said that.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
Nice.
I didn't even realize. That's so cool. Yeah. So there are different kinds of themes. You can go check out a bunch of different threads. They'll all look a little bit different. And I'm sure everyone's got a different gimmick to theirs, whether it's like mine. I like to upgrade all my decks. So that's what I want people to come for. And then some people, you know, it's just some people like to just chat and sit around and make new friends. This event's totally yours to make it whatever you want. But for anyone else who's still confused, I think there's a few user-made guides that are online. Do you have any to show? I don't know if we had any of that ready.
I do.
Cool.
Let's see. It was by Slightly Psycho.
So Slightly Psycho made this really cute and fun guide for everyone to check out. I think it's currently pinned on the bulletin board, right? It's pinned on the bulletin board of the front page. You will find it within the forum itself. So if you need a few hints, Slightly Psycho has a bunch of great hints that you can read if you're a little bit confused. Otherwise, also, we have our own rules that are set up. We did make sure they were a little vague so you guys can try and figure out the little point totals and multipliers yourself. But hopefully this short little event coverage from us today helped you guys out for anything you might need to know about the event itself. So we're coming to the end of our short little podcast, but thank you everyone for joining. Stay on the lookout for a global challenge for all of you to unlock. So continue earning your points, getting your achievements, making threads, posting in threads, and we'll be available. My thread's always open. I probably won't really see if you have a question for me in it, but you can quote me. I think you could even post in the rules, and we can go over that too if you guys have questions. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday, and thank you all for joining us today for our podcast. And I hope you guys have fun with the event, because I sure am.
I could just watch it. I don't even have to play. It's just really fun watching it.
Yeah, it's fun watching it. I just like seeing what people are going to do. Whether your strategy is to go the wrong way or go the right way. But, Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you guys next week for the next podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Everybody,